Alright, what up YouTube? Guess what time it is? It's Biolite party time. There we go. So I got this in the mail a couple days ago, and I've been messing with it for about a week. It's another product that I am thoroughly impressed with. So let me go through some of the features. So I am doing this on my iPad today, just for the bigger screen so you guys can see everything. This looks a lot better on a 7 Plus or a 6 Plus or 6S Plus, I'll tell you. And all this is actually moved down, this stuff is actually moved up, and this ring right here in the middle is actually centered where you can actually see it. This thing has exceeded my expectations wonderfully. And actually it's kind of annoying me right now though, so I'm going to change it to the bright white light. As you can see, I switched over to the white light. It's estimating I've got over 100 hours of use on the lowest setting. That's incredible. This is replacing a huge light that I have. I did an unboxing video on this, but you know what? First, there's 100 unboxing videos on it, and I hated the way mine came out. So I ditched that idea. I've had time to play with this for a week or so now, and it's been really cool. I cannot wait to go camping. So I figured one thing I couldn't find on YouTube was an in-depth look at the app and the device. So on the app, we'll start there. All your settings are up there. Proximity control, which actually I don't have enough room to even test the proximity control. I tried yesterday and I could not move far enough away from it to actually get it to shut off. So that's going to have to be something that I try while I'm camping when I have a lot more space. The timers default to the current time. Don't know why, but they do. At least when I try to set them from my phone. I don't know if they're supposed to do that when you go back into them, if they're on until you go back into them so you can change them, or what. It's kind of a weird thing, and I could not get them to work. Not a big deal though, I'm not using this for that. So, and I sure as heck don't want to be woken up while I'm out camping. That's the last thing I want. I want to wake up when the sun wakes me up. So, anyways, on your regular white light control, you have all the way over here to a bright white. Hopefully my camera up there picks this up really well. All the way back over to a more yellow, which I might actually have to put this down in order for you to see it. And this is still on the lowest light setting. I'm not sure. It actually doesn't look like my camera wants to pick that up, but it does have a softer yellow tone to it when you slide that over that direction. Actually, before I do that, I crank this thing all the way up, and you can actually see, watch the thing right there in just a second. It drops all the way down to 6 hours and 29 minutes on the highest light setting. And if I move that, oh, it dropped to 5 hours and 8 minutes. Well, if I can get this to go back around here. And of course, now it's giving me trouble. But this is also using this on my iPad, so it, no, I don't want it in the red. I haven't gotten that far yet. There we go. Put it back down to the lowest light setting, and you'll see it jump up drastically on here. If this, there it goes, back up over 100. And because the camera's picking up that weird flickering, I'm going to shut that off. Oh, well, actually we're at that point. We're just about. So it's got 2 USB ports. I did charge my phone from it, but my phone is a battery hog, and it ate the battery in this thing. It dropped it from 100% to 50% in almost no time at all. I was using the phone at the time in the defense of the lantern. The on-off button's right in the middle. On this side you have all of your light controls, which it is pretty well full spectrum. There is that weird issue with that one, and I know this is going to come out really weird, and I apologize, but I'm doing this in the darkest room I have, so you guys can just get an idea of what all this can do and the different colors that I can scroll through here. All the way to the red there. If we go into this little button down here that looks like the little lantern, it gives you all of your effects. Pulse. It disappeared. Strobe. Be aware if you have a seizure. I'm very, very sorry. Single side LED, which can strobe apparently at the same time. Change that back. There we go. Single side LED. And what's weird that I noticed about the single side LED is actually, if it's a little bit low, if it's not at 100%, you'll see that drop when it switches to one side. For some reason, it seems like it uses more power to only use one side than it does to use both. Not sure why that is. But I don't notice it because right now it's on the lowest setting and it's over 100. So if I can get it up to like there, I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. There we go. So it says 78.29, and it probably won't do it this time because I'm doing that, and that takes a second, but I don't know, this time it actually dropped it down. One thing I noticed on my phone, for some reason it was changing the other direction. It was going up, or going down when I only had one side on, and up when I had both sides on. So whatever, weird quirks with the alright, so sorry about that. I had an issue. My phone just overheated and cut out. Anyways, back to the thing. So that's a fairly in-depth look at the controls for this. You can cycle through the functions on the device directly if you push it quick enough. So anyways, there's that. Let me get this out of the way now. And now we can go into the hardware. So your power button's right on top, right there. This side, Biolite logo. This side, your battery meter, which does come up for a few seconds when you go to use it. This side, we got the two USB ports and USB-C charging port, which for some reason mine does not like to close. I'm not sure why that is. On this side, you've got your two ports for the extensions for the sight lights, the various sight lights. Plug in two different sight lights at a time there. Those can be controlled separately from the app, but I don't have any, so I can't show you that right now. Eventually I will get at least one of them so I can plug it in, show you guys how that works. And there's other videos on YouTube about it too. I have pretty decent sized hands, so this is, it's not too bad. It's a lot lighter than my previous lantern for camping. So a couple quick things I forgot to mention. I did opt for the bigger battery, the 12,000 mAh battery. It comes in, I believe, a 7,800 mAh battery. And what was the other thing? There was one other thing. Oh, I was hoping this had pass-through capability, so I could plug this in and then charge my phone directly from it. It does not seem like it does, unfortunately. It was still draining the battery faster than it was charging the battery. So, anyways, I just wanted to put those into the video as well. And, yeah, this will be inserted somewhere in the middle and probably cut down. Alright, so I'm going to try to end this video pretty quick here because my phone is having some overheating issues and I can't keep recording. Anyways, that is the Biolite Baselantern. This is what it's replacing. That's why I said I don't mind the weight on it. Because for camping, that is our previous light. It was a Coleman LED quad light, I believe was what it was called. Has the 4 sections that come off, and it's got some batteries in it, but it's had some issues over the years, and the batteries in it are almost dead. But it takes 8D batteries, and it takes, each one of those pull-out lights takes 3 AAA rechargeable batteries. I'm sick of buying batteries. It's expensive to run this thing. We go through a full set of batteries every time we go out camping in this, so that will probably be given away or something. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I'm going to sell it or if I'm going to give it away. But that's what's replacing it. It is way brighter, lasts way longer, and it's definitely going to be well worth what I paid for it in the long run, considering over the years how many D batteries I've put into this thing. It's probably been, I've probably had it for maybe 10 years, and I've put probably a set of batteries in it a month for the first 3 or 4 months I had it. Then after that, because we got it during the summer, after that we probably put a set in it every 3 or 4 months, one new set of batteries. And about a year and a half ago, I just quit putting batteries in it. I quit even buying batteries for it. So, and you can see my Goal Zero light over there that I have a review that has yet to be posted on it. It'll be posted before this one. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can, and pass the word around about my channel. I'll do another quick update video on, I did start a Facebook page, so I'll be posting pictures of all of the Biolite and Goal Zero products I have, and you know, just some simple things, what I'm doing with them, whatever. And anyways, again, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.